Hello friends, good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Learn It Bro. Uh, I hope you guys are doing fine and you and your family members are safe during these tough times. Uh, Hope you liked my previous video which was uploaded in the YouTube. You and your friends and family members, they would have loved that video and you would have subscribed my channel. Thank you so much for encouraging me. Uh, this video today what I'm uploading, it's also a very useful video. You should must watch it and you should share it with your friends and families so that they can also get the awareness on this particular uh, topic. Today we are going to see the topic. You must have seen nowadays, due to COVID-19 there are a lot of restrictions in all the countries, and India has also more strict restrictions on the arrival of travelers coming from foreign countries. Okay, if suppose I am a traveler and I am an Indian citizen or a foreigner or NRI, I am living in a foreign country. If I am coming back to India, I need to follow certain procedure, which is a which is a mandatory process, which is levied by the Ministry of Home Affairs of India. So I need to follow that procedure before I leave from my foreign country to India. I need to follow that process, and I need to do this process. You can see, friends, in my screen. You can see that the website what I've opened is newdelhiairport.in. It is the Delhi Airport website. In this website, when you browse on your Google Chrome website, there will be an option of Air Suvidha in the right hand. On that Air Suvidha option, you can see fill self declaration form. Self declaration form, you need to fill this form before you depart from the foreign country. While filling this self declaration form, it will ask for your passport copy, scan copy, and you need to upload your COVID-19 negative certificate, which is taken within 72 hours from your departure time. You must take your RT-PCR test within 72 hours, and it should be a negative certificate. While filling the self-declaration form, you need to upload your passport copy, and you need to upload your scan copy of RT-PCR test. You must follow this, friends, and you need to take the printout of this particular form along with your COVID-19 negative certificate, and you need to carry the same at airport. Let me show you, friends, how to fill up this form. Now you can see I'm going to click this option, fill self-declaration form. When I click that, it is asking for enter some request number. The first one is not a mandatory one. If you are applying for quarantine exemption, then only you need to fill that. That is not required. Now you can see the mandatory fields like contact number. On that contact number, you need to enter your contact number, the contact number in which you would be reachable when you arrive in India. You need to enter that particular contact number, your contact number, without any mistake. And you need to update your passport number. You can view your passport, the front page, and you need to enter your passport number. And flight number you need to enter. In which flight you are going to arrive in India, you need to enter that flight number. And PNR number. PNR number refers to the booking reference number. It would be there in the top of your ticket. You can check your ticket copy for the PNR number or the booking reference number, and you need to update here in this column. If you are in doubt about your PNR number, you can contact your respective airline from where the ticket was purchased, or call the agency and get the PNR number. Normally it would be an alphanumeric one or alphabetic one. You need to enter those details. When I'm going to the next page, friends, it is asking full name as per passport. So in your passport, whatever your full name is there, you need to enter that. I'm showing you one example. You can see I will update the name as per passport, the complete name, given name and surname as per passport. I will update it. And you need to now update your date of birth. Date of birth as per your passport, you need to update. And gender you need to select. And the flight number which you have mentioned, it's already reflecting the flight in which you are going. Now you need to enter your seat number, the seat number which is allotted to you on your booking on your flight. You need to enter that seat number which is reserved for you. Nationality, India. Whichever nationality is applicable on your passport, it is mentioned, you need to select that. And now you can see friends, I need to upload the scan copy of passport. The scan copy of the passport should be ready in your system. In a folder you need to save that, and you need to upload your scan copy of passport. I'm just showing you the example. When you're doing it live, you need to have those all those detail in your system, and then you need to arrive the mention the date of arrival in India, when you're going to arrive in India. For example, I'm just selecting a date on Saturday of 24th April. 24th April I'm going to arrive in India. And it is asking for country of departure, from which country you are going to depart. I am departing from United States, so I have selected United States. Now it asking, are you taking a connecting domestic flight? If you are coming from US to Delhi and then you are connecting to Chennai, then you need to click in S option. If you are coming directly to Chennai from US, not via Delhi, if you are coming directly to Chennai, then you need to select as no option. You are not taking any connecting type. I'm just showing you a new example. If you are taking a connecting flight, you need to enter the Delhi Chennai flight number. If you are taking a connecting flight, in that case only. In this case, I will select as no, since I am coming directly to Chennai and not going to Delhi. Now it is asking friends, upload your RT-PCR negative certificate. You need to have your RT-PCR negative certificate done within 72 hours from your departure time. You need to upload the same on this particular link. You need to have the scan copy of your original RT-PCR negative certificate in your system so that you can upload it immediately. First, you should have all your scan copies, proper scan copies in your system or in your mobile phone. Now it's asking city of origin, from which city you are going to depart from. United States is asking. So I will enter as San Francisco. Suppose if you are departing from Dubai, you can update as Dubai, or if you are traveling from Abu Dhabi, you can update as Abu Dhabi. From whichever city you are departing, you need to update here. I'm just showing you the example, you can see. First, airport of entry in India. In which airport you are going to arrive first? If you are arriving in Delhi, you need to select as Delhi. I am going directly to Chennai, I will select as Chennai. And it is asking for your address detail, the final destination, on whichever address you are going to stay. That particular address you need to update, whether it should be a hotel address or it should be your residence address. From wherever you are going to stay when you arrive in India, you need to update those details here. You need to enter your complete address detail along with city and the pin code, which these information will be passed to the Delhi airport and the Government of India. Final destination city I will enter as Chennai. Now you need to enter the pin code. Now it is asking for your alternate contact number. If you have an alternate contact number, you need to give those details, or you can leave that column as blank, and you need to update your email ID, which is a very mandatory one. Please update your email ID without any spelling mistake. Now below, when you are seeing, it is asking some of the symptoms. If you are having those symptoms, you need to select as yes. If you do not have the symptoms, you need to select as no. It is asking, are you experiencing any of the following symptoms like fever, cough? If you have those any kind of issues, you need to select as yes. Else you need to select as no. I'm not suffering from any of these symptoms. And in right hand side, you can see, friends, it is asking, are you suffering from these all infections or diseases? If you are suffering from any of these illness, you need to select as yes. Else select as no. But please give the correct information. Now it is asking, friends, details of the cities, countries visited in last 14 days. If your travel is on 21st April, I'm just giving you an example, and you are staying in United States, before your departure date within 14 days, apart from United States, if you have visited some other countries, you need to mention those details here. If you are there in United States only and you have not visited any of the countries other than United States, then you need to mention here as United States. Suppose I have visited 2 days in this during 14 days, I have been to China and then to Germany, then you need to mention as China, comma, Germany. But if you have not stayed on those countries, you were only in United States, if you are sure about it, then you need to enter as United States only. Now I will enter as United States only. I have not been to other countries during these 14 days. I was there in United States only. Now you can see, friends, it is asking how many passengers are traveling along with you. If you are traveling alone, then you need to do not opt for this option. It should be stay as one only. If suppose someone is traveling along with you, you need to select as two. That means you and one more passenger. If there are three passengers, then you need to select as three along with you. Total three passengers are traveling. The moment when you select this option, it will ask for the details again for the second passenger as we filled for the first passenger. The similar full name, date of birth, everything, the passport details and your passport copy, a scan copy of your RT-PCR negative test certificate. You need to fill for the second passenger and also for the third passenger if you are traveling with someone. If you are not traveling with anyone, if you are traveling alone, then you need to have that option as one only. On that plus option, you should not click. Now here below there are three terms and condition which has been asked. You can read those terms and condition. You can click those option by reading the terms and condition. These terms and condition is given just for that the details entered by you is correct and the false information is not given over here. If there is any kind of false information, the government may take a legal action against you. Now you see, friends, all three options I have selected. Now I will click in submit and I will submit this form. That's it, friends. It's a very simple process. When you click submit, the email ID what you have mentioned on that email, you would be receiving a mail of the self-declaration form which you have filled. It would be in a printable format. You need to take the printout of the form and you need to carry that form along with you at the airport along with the RT-PCR COVID-19 negative certificate. These two documents are very mandatory documents which you need to carry when you are coming from a foreign country to India. And other formalities, the state whichever you are arriving, you need to check with the airline on the respective travel agent if you have any additional formalities to be followed for the final destination you are arriving in India. They will update you the rest of the formalities. But this particular formality is the mandate one and the very important one, without which you would not be allowed to board the flight. I hope you guys liked my video and definitely you would have learned something, and I believe you would be sharing this video to your friends and families and you would be sharing the link to them for their knowledge purpose. Thank you so much for watching. I will meet you in next video.